All right. Welcome to another video of On Purpose Media, Thaddeus and Evan. As you know, we've enlisted a coach slash mentor, and one of the things that we wanted to do was document the journey that we've had from the beginning of our agency all the way through, all of our steps to be fully transparent. So, I would say after, what are we in week 1.5 now, Evan?
Yep.
Yeah. So, and we've really pushed to try to make 2 weeks into 1 week to really ramp up our growth. I think it's been really beneficial for us because it, took a lot of ideas, I know for myself, out of my head and forced us to put them onto paper,
Yeah.
which is, documenting those steps of things are great. So.
Totally. No, and I mean, anytime that you're doing any sort of planning, like it's essential to get it out of your head, get it onto paper, put a timeline to it, so that that work gets done because it's often the most important.
100%. So one of the first ones that I thought was beneficial, and I've heard about it a lot before in different books and threads and such, is the your ideal customer avatar. So why don't you go ahead, Evan, and walk us through an ideal customer avatar and some steps, some questions. So I'll go ahead and I'll share the screen. So this is up there here for you, and away we go.
Cool. So essentially what the idea behind this is it's describing in detail who your ideal customer is. Because if you don't know who that is, then you don't know what you're looking for. So you want to know, first and foremost, where do they hang out? Because if you're trying to grab their attention through marketing, you need to know where they are, what sorts of platforms are they using, what are their age demographics, whereabouts do they live, do they own the home, do they not own the home, what are their interests, what are they passionate about, so that you know what groups to target them through, what are they most afraid of, what is their current situation, what are their current problems, and then you can cater all of your marketing to that ideal client. And you can be very specific about it, and you can create, the cool thing about social media is you can really create targeted ads based off of psychographics. So if you are an HVAC contractor and you're trying to market to people who have just purchased a new home, you can create an ad that's based off of that so that they can know, now you can educate them on, well, you're moving into a new house. They say it's a new furnace, but is it actually a high efficient furnace? These are the different things that you can look for, and you can walk them through that on a video, right? And you target the ad to people that have just purchased a new home. With COVID, one of the big things was furnace filters and making sure that you're capturing all of the different particles that are floating through the air. Well, you can create a video and educate people on that. And you can cater it to a higher age demographic because those are the ones that are going to be the most concerned with catching the virus. And so that's where highlighting some of those things with pain points and different things like that, but just being very, very detailed about who it is that you're trying to market to, because now you can cater your message to that audience and making sure that you're in front of them as often as possible. And then what you want to do is essentially you're taking that customer from being unaware that you exist or a problem exists to taking them through the steps to being the most aware, right? And it's kind of an unconscious incompetence for you to being consciously competent to you, all the way through to being unconsciously competent, right? Where they are incredibly aware of what their problem is and how to fix it. And so taking them from being unaware, they have no idea that the problem exists, and you need to now target your marketing to them based off of attention-based marketing. So this would be things like Facebook ads, right? If someone is unaware of a problem, they're not going to be Googling how to fix that problem. They have no idea that it exists. So you're educating them. Now they're problem aware, but they don't know what the solution is. And so that's the next step in your education. Hello, sweetie. I am recording a video right now. Can you go upstairs, please? Thanks, love. So then being solution aware. Now they know that the problem exists. They know that there's a solution available for them, but they don't know which one. So now putting out posts that are educational towards that, right? And how to select the proper practitioner, the proper solution to fix that problem. to then being product aware. Now they know what exactly it is that they're looking for, to being the most aware. They know they're ready to make a buying decision. And it's, of course, they're going to come back to you because you were the one that provided them with all the information to begin with. So what that really takes us to is the second big thing that we wanted to talk about, which is mapping out a customer journey. What are the steps that they're going through? Actually, before we even get into that, did you have any other thoughts on the ICA that you wanted to chat about?
Yeah, we're going to do the customer journey in a separate video, though. So we're actually going to break it up into two. But with the problem and solution, I mean, that, out of the questions on the left, I mean, depending on obviously what sort of an ad you're running, whether that's, I mean, there's different things you can call it demand fulfillment and demand generation, or intent-based marketing, or interest-based marketing, or whatever you said earlier on that. It's problem solution, problem solution, problem solution, problem solution. That's the biggest thing that you need to identify with an ICA, or ideal customer avatar. And the reason being is that when you look at, these 5 things over here, the points 4 and 5 make up about 20% of your general market as well. So where the other 80% of your market is in these stages right here in terms of your purchasing and what you can and can't do for that. And so you want to make sure that not only are you doing your marketing, and we'll talk about that in the next video, but that has part of this, because those are going to be your lower hanging fruit, but you're also trying to tap into this other 80% over here, which is a key thing. So making sure that you're aware that as a business owner, or even, if you're an agency owner, same thing when you're trying to target after that. I think that's kind of really the only points that I wanted to add into that.
100%. Great point.
Cool. Excellent. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you got, whatever platform you're looking at it on, oh, hi there, little girl. Gotta love working from home
Bella.
with kids. I knew that. So she waves in the by. She just wants to be on camera. So you should bring her back in and say the outro for us.
I drink water. Dad, the water.
Hey, Bella.
Bella, come here.
Hey, so what are you supposed to say at the end of what are you supposed to say at the end?
What do you say at the end of a YouTube video? Thanks for watching. No, she's out.
No,
she's too giggly.
All right.
No.
So, well, thanks everyone for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Watch some of the next in the series. They'll be kind of all over the place, wherever the subscribe or like or share button is for you. Be sure to do that. And we thank you for your time for watching.
Thanks so much. See you next time.